Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. The 7-star Tera raid event for Goodra is now live in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. In today's video, we're going to cover all of the details as well as the best Pokemon to help solo this with in-game. 7-star Goodra will be running for its first time out in Scarlet and Violet from the 21st until the 23rd of November. It will return the following weekend for its second and final time out from the 28th until the 30th of November. And that time out, it will be accompanied by 5-star Blissey Tera raids. To access this event in your game, come to your menu and then head into Poké Portal. From here, come down into Mystery Gifts and then check Poké Portal News. This will connect you to the servers and update all of your Tera raid dens in Paldea, so you'll be able to access this Tera raid event on your map. So the build that we're featuring in today's video is going to be Bellibolt, easily accessible in the base game, so no matter which copy of the game you've got or DLCs, you're going to have access to Bellibolt. It is going to have an electric Tera type. The held item is going to be the Metronome, and of course it is level 100, and make sure that all its IVs are hyper trained. Its moveset is going to be Electric Terrain, Acid Spray, Chilling Water, and Parabolic Charge. Just be aware that Parabolic Charge is an egg move, so you're going to have to transfer this over with a Mirror Herb item on something that already knows it. And then the EV spread is going to be pretty straightforward, just 252 EVs in HP and special attack with a modest nature. The remaining EVs put into defense, and the ability here is Electromorphosis. So it should look like this in-game when you've built it like this. The build will be down in the description below if you want to take a look at the closer details, and I'll jump into the raid. We'll show you how easy you can take down this 7-star Goodra with Bellibolt. So the first thing that the Goodra is going to do when you come into the raid is fire off a Sludge Wave. That's going to hit everything on our side of the field. It has got that secondary effect to poison us as well, so that is something just to bear in mind. But we're going to start the raid off with an Acid Spray. This is going to reduce that special defense on the Goodra every time we use it, and it will work through the shield as well, so that's something that is going to be a benefit for us, because it's not going to nullify those stat drops until the raid timer hits 55%. So we're going to be in a good position to take advantage of those. And what we're going to be doing at this early start of the raid is going to be just weaving in those Parabolic Charges, Acid Sprays until we're in that setup position. So we want 3 Acid Sprays off. It's paralyzed, so we get a little bit fortunate here with the RNG, but basically the shield's going to go up on 90% of its HP remaining, or the time remaining, and we're going to just go for that second Acid Spray after we're in that healthy position with the Parabolic Charge, and then after that we are going to be ready to terastallize and then take advantage of that Parabolic Charge a bit more powered up. We're not really going to be utilizing the Metronome until a little bit later on. Just going to nullify our stats here on 87% of the time remaining. Follow this up with a Surf as well. That's 84% of the time remaining. So it gets a double attack off this turn, but nothing to worry about, because we're just going to terastallize when we've got the opportunity to go for a Parabolic Charge here. So we've got enough health at this position to take a Dragon Pulse, which is probably the most likely thing that the Goodra is going to fire off. And if you do have an Intimidator on your side of the field, it is going to help out later on the raid, because it does have access to Earthquake on 52% of the time remaining. It will go for that just once, but the Intimidator is going to help out massively. If you don't have an Intimidator, you've got Chilling Water, you can drop one of those. Although even unintimidated, it's still going to be nothing that we really need to worry about too much. But like I say, the main premise is just weaving in these Acid Sprays until it's down to -6 special defense, and we're in a healthy position where we can set up that Electric Terrain, so we can get the most out of these stat drops until it does nullify those a little bit later down the road in this raid. So we'll be -6 now if we just take a look at it. And now I don't feel like I'm in the best position to go for an Electric Terrain right now, because this next Dragon Pulse is going to take us probably into range for the follow-up Dragon Pulse after this turn to get the knockout. So just take your time with setting things up in this raid. You don't need to rush anything too much. So we're just weaving in every other turn those Parabolic Charges just to stay as healthy as possible. Now we are in that position where we can get the Electric Terrain up. That's going to be on the field for the next 5 turns, boosting the power of all these Parabolic Charges. And we're pretty much set up now where it can nullify stats and abilities on our side of the field, but we're not really boosting our stats, so we're not depending on anything like that. We're relying on the Metronome item, we're relying on our Parabolic Charge, and we've got the Acid Spray to kind of supplement that as well throughout the raid. So I'm going to take another Dragon Pulse for this Parabolic Charge here, boosted by that Electric Terrain, now hitting -6. Special Defense Goodra should be enough to maybe break the shield, or very close to anyway. So one more of these will be enough too, and it puts us back in that really healthy spot. So we're in really strong position. It is going to nullify our stats and abilities one more time. So this next turn, we won't have that Electromorphosis boost, but that's still fine. We're going to be able to break the shield, and then we're going to be able to probably have to go for another couple of acid sprays after this, but that's fine. I mean, the other option is just carry on using Parabolic Charge here, because you're going to get the Metronome boost continually going after this. But if we can get one more Parabolic Charge in before it nullifies the stat drops on its side, we might be able to... Nah, it's going to just lock it in. So we weren't quick enough there to get it. Here's that Earthquake, the scripted one, does come out. It is going to hit us, but I mean, not really anything we need to worry about here too much, as we can just go for another Parabolic Charge here. And then we can, like I say, continue going for these, just take advantage of the Metronome here, or you can drop an Acid Spray just to reduce that special defense a little bit further, and then finish off with that Parabolic Charge. So we'll go for an Acid Spray because we're in that nice healthy position, and then we'll take it down to -2. With the Electric Terrain as well on the field, we're going to be in a good spot just to close this up pretty quickly. So Bellibolt, I think one of those really good options coming into this raid, where it can take on the Goodra. The Goodra is not super threatening at all, and you've got lots of good support options. If you've got another Bellibolt on your team, it's going to offer support with Light Screen. If you've got any Intimidators, they're going to be of benefit because of the Earthquake that can come out. But otherwise, you're going to be able to just take advantage of Bellibolt's kind of slower ability here to take attacks, get the Electromorphosis ability activated, and then just throw out attacks after that Acid Spray. And we've been pretty fortunate here with these paralysis, but like I said, it doesn't really matter too much because we're healing off all of the damage that the Goodra can do, even if we are taking that status condition burn there. It's not really going to affect our damage output, and because we've got the Metronome kind of stacking with the consecutive use of the Parabolic Charge now, we are going to be in that good spot where this one probably is going to be enough to take down the Goodra. If not, it's going to be very close, and the raid timer in still a good spot. So Bellibolt going to be a very easy option, especially if you've already got a built-in game that you can just pick up, bring into the raid, and have an easy time taking down this Goodra and adding it to your collection, or just farming for the high-cost items that you're going to have available over this weekend, like those Herba Mysticas and things like that. But I am interested to know what ball you are going to pick this Goodra up in. Since it's a water Tera type, I'm kind of tempted to get it in a dive ball. I don't have a massive amount of the Apricot balls at my disposal. I kind of use them all throughout a lot of different things and shiny hunts that I've done in this game and haven't replenished them. So maybe the dive ball is going to be my best option. If I've got a lure ball, I think I want to stick with that water trend because of the water Tera typing, but we'll see what we've got. No, I haven't got plenty of lure balls, so we'll go for that one, and we'll get our Goodra in that. Let me know what ball you decided to get your Goodra in. And there we go. And we get those high cost items as well. Wow, we get lots of Herba Mystica. I hope that continues if we repeat this raid. You've got the chance of ability capsules as well, ability patches, and then you're going to get all the other high cost items like you normally do with these raids. Of course, if you want to get another one on your map after you beat this, you only get one per 24 hours, but you can use the date exploit where you hit your home menu and then come down into system settings, down into system, down into date and time. Make sure your synchronized clock by the internet's off. Click into date and time options, toggle through these, hit OK, come back into the game, and all your dens will refresh, and you'll be able to find that 7-star water Tera raid den and then mark it up, head over to it, and then rinse and repeat. If you found the build in today's video helpful, do me a favor, drop a like on the video. It does really help out, and do consider sharing it around in the community to help those who might be having a harder time with this raid. If you've got your own builds, do drop them down in the comment section below. I love to see what you've been having success with against these 7-star Tera raid bosses. And do subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with not only these videos, but all of our Pokemon Legends League content that we've got coming out on the channel at the moment. So we'll leave it there, friends. Enjoy the event when it's running. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.